Boys, this is absolutely huge. Valve just dropped a crazy update where they added some of the best looking gloves into the game. If you saw my last video, I thought that they were going to remove the Armory Pass collections like the Train, Inferno, Sport and Field, but I was completely wrong. As you can see right here, they decided to add 22 all new gloves, guaranteed to add style to your highlight reel. This is crazy. It comes with a new collection, as you can see right here. Pretty standard looking collection, nothing too crazy I don't think, but these gloves, they're going to put the OG glove holders to shame. Their stocks are just going to go like that. All right, this is very interesting. So I have a couple glove cases. I'll show you that in a little bit, but the prices didn't really take a hit. They're still sitting around 15 bucks. I thought they were going to go down for sure because I don't see why anyone is going to want OG gloves after these dropped. There are some real bangers in this. Because these gloves look so good, I decided really quick just to make a video about a tier list. And yeah, we're going to get right into that. But before we do, I just want to say thank you so much. We absolutely smashed the like goal of 50 likes. We got double that, and it hasn't even been a week. So once a week hits, I believe it's 2 days, we're going to do the rolling. So if you haven't already, go ahead and comment on that first video I made. And one of you guys are going to get this Alpine Camo. Alright, now we're going to do what we all been waiting for. I'm going to rate all these gloves based off first impression. They just came out today, so I haven't really got to see them. But just judging off the pictures, I guess. Alright, all these gloves are pretty heat, but starting off pretty weak, I'm not going to lie. We have the Ultra Violent. This is probably going to be unpopular. Everybody knows the Pandoras. These are like the most expensive gloves in the game, or at least they used to be until this collection came out. They're really nice. Now here are the Ultra Violents. Now they kind of look like if the Pandoras was like the older brother, right, who graduated like high school or was in high school, right, the cool older brother. This is the younger brother. That's kind of annoying. It looks like you're in middle school again, and you're just wearing like the craziest colors that don't really match anything, so doesn't look that good. I'm sorry. Very, very controversial start. It's going in F tier. Now we have Red Racer. This skin, there's not much to say. It's a nice skin. I mean, it's red and it has a cool design on it. I'm not really into cars or racing or anything like that, but it's a cool looking skin. It kind of looks vintage, and I dig that. It'll go well with tan skins, which is a lot. Goes well with red skins, which is a lot. It has black. Looks vintage. It looks like a better version of like OG red gloves, I guess. Like I would rather rock this than like crimson kimonos or like anything like that. And I'm sure it's gonna be cheaper too. This is all around just a better red glove. This is gonna go in either like A or B. I don't really know. I'm gonna put it in B for now. I could always move it up. Okay, another banger glove. It's black and white, but it has little accents of red. This is way too good. Cream pinstripe. That looks really good. Wow, works like very basic colors, minimalistic design. This is gonna be a banger skin. A, easy A. All right, now we have the Blaze. This doesn't look as good as the Deagle Blaze. It has like this weird blue outline on the flames, and it still looks really good, don't get me wrong, just not nearly as good as the Deagle Blaze. Yeah, the blue design outside of the flames, it would go so well if it didn't have the blue. If you look at the Deagle Blaze, there's absolutely no blue. Blue doesn't fit in at all. So having this on the gloves kind of throws me off a little bit. If it didn't have the blue, I would give it an A. But because of the blue, I'm going to give it a B. I might move it down to C because I don't think it deserves to be with these racing gloves right here. With the Red Racer. I don't think it deserves to be with the Red Racer. Yeah, you know what? C. Alright, next we have the Frosty. This is a clean looking glove. I could already see it looking terrible in Battle Scarred. This looks like the Amphibious, but just cleaner because the Amphibious had too much, it was too much going on. Yeah, this is just like an upgraded Amphibious. That's all it is. Easy B tier. It's up there with the... man, the Red Racer looks so much better than that, though. Oh my gosh. Putting it in A. This deserves to be at B. Red Racer deserves to be here. Cream Pinstripe deserves to be here. This deserves to be here. This is good so far. Violet Beadwork. This skin is a banger. This little design right here, I mean, come on. That looks too clean. Maybe like a grandma or like a really good friend, like made this design. It looks like one of those like kits that you have where you can make like the little like keychain tag. It looks like that in the glove, and that is a work of art. This glove is a work of art. That like being like made by hand, that's love. This glove is love. Easy A tier. Oh man, should it go in best in the? It's definitely not best in the game. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's up there with the red racer and the cream pinstripe. All right, now we got Big Swell. It has a wave on it. That's a cool design. The wave is blue, obviously. There's blue on the glove. Looks good. The sky is like a yellow, like a dull yellow color. Yellow's on the glove. That looks good. If there's a skin that's blue and yellow, that's gonna work with this glove. It has such a cool picture on it and the colors are dope. This glove is going in A. Look at how stacked A is already. It's crazy. All right, now we got the sunburst. Easy A. I mean, if there's a orange and blue skin, I mean those are like the two most common colors I feel like for the skins. That works. This is a clean looking skin. All right, now the heat is getting toned down a little bit. We got the pillow punchers. This looks like that episode of SpongeBob, the room for the insane people. Forgot what you call it, but that's what this looks like. If you rock this glove, you're probably crazy. Maybe you like hit women. C. I don't really like it that much. All right, now you got the chocolate Chesterfield, black and yellow. You can't really beat that. Shout out Wiz Khalifa. I'm gonna put it. It's either high B or low C. Actually, you know what? I think it's going to have to go down here. I'll move it up to B. I'll go back to this one at the end. I'm going to revisit everything, but I'm really struggling between B and C. Okay, now you have a banger. This one. Black Book. This is a banger. As you can see, all the patterns here, pretty cool. Shout out OmniPixel. This is such a crazy pattern right here. It's life size, too. And they're black and white, too, man. It goes with everything. Controversial. Some of the best in the game. This needs absolutely no explanation at all. My inventory is blue. This is the perfect shade of blue, and it has a dope design on it on the gloves. If you disagree with me, I understand all this currently could be controversial. If you disagree with me, you're just wrong. Best in the game. This is number one by far. I don't think it'll ever be beaten. No competition. All right, now you got the lime polycam. Nothing special about this. This could actually look kind of annoying. I don't know why, but it's giving me the vibes of like that one kid who would always dress like he's going to Afghanistan like fourth period. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't like those people too much in high school. I'm gonna give it. It'll go with like a green inventory. It's not my cup of tea though. Dude, this is just so heat. It goes with any blue and white. This is like made for the AK inheritance, the Wave Chaser. This is perfect, and it has dragons on it too. Easily best in the game. All right, now you have some sort of Japanese type gloves right here. This looks like the Lunar Weave, but just like slightly more anime. These are really good. Okay, this one Valve just dropped the ball right here. We already have this. Okay, that's what it's called. Imperial Plaids. I forgot the name. Yeah, so we already this is the same exact thing. Where is it? This is the same exact thing. Lack of creativity and it doesn't look that good. This is going in F, honestly. F tier. I don't like it at all. Okay, what's that? All right. So it went like it started high, then it got like a little lower, then it went way higher. Now it's going like down. An ugly Christmas sweater on a glove. Sorry, F tier. Okay. I just said that it was getting low, right? Now it's back up. I don't know why, but this reminds me of when I went to New Mexico. Like, why does this remind me of this? I might be stupid. They do kind of look like garden gloves, like a little bit, but that's cool. I could like imagine like an old Hispanic lady like rocking these, and I love old Hispanic. That's like high up there. It's such a cool design. It reminds me of New Mexico. I love New Mexico. I love the Mexican people. Okay, now you have like Illuminati type, like you want to be a lizard. I don't like it. Banger. Absolute banger. This is like the other gloves that we just shown, but slightly different. This is like the twin brother, but it's like a fraternal twin. It's not an identical. So because of that, it has to go up with best in the game. Like these gloves are really the best in the game. These are better than like Pandora. These are like the best gloves in the game, man. Okay, this one. You are rich and Chinese if you have this. It's this one. Crane Flight. And then this is Brigade Crane. Yeah, like the gold matches with the gold, the red matches with the red. This is made for this. They can't do that. They could do that. This would also look dope with like the MKO1, any other like red skin, I guess, any other skin with like gold. It's really made for this one. But man, this is such a clean skin. This category is stacked. This is some of the best in the game. All right, last one. You got the occult. This reminds me of the oligarch. But this is like the same vibe as the last one. It's red and gold. And you got red and gold, except this has way more gold. I can't just put all these as best in the game, right? Except I could. It's like my tier list. All right, let me change this list first. I have all these laid out. I gotta pick one to like move around at least. So these are all trash. I gotta agree on that. This is like meh, meh, meh. Okay. This is decent, decent, decent. Okay. Super clean, clean. I really like these because I'm a sucker for blue and purple. This deserves to be up there. This deserves to be up there. Okay. Let me move this one down because it's clean, but there's no color. There's no color, but it works with everything. Man. Oh, I'm gonna keep it right there. No, I'm not. I'm gonna move it back up. Fuck, I can't pick the number one best one has to be these. I'm super biased because my inventory is completely blue. This would look so good with my Opson and Leo and a Sapphire. The shade of blue is just perfect. This is gonna get hate, I know, but there's just too many good gloves. This is the perfect list for me. I can't hate. These are all butt ugly. I hate all of these so much. These are like meh. These are like slightly better than these, but still not good. These are beautiful. These are just drop dead. Like I would spend some of the prices for for these. Right, this is insane. The prices. What's the price? Factory new. $25,000. Okay, well these are not worth. Nothing is worth $25,000. That's insane. But like, dude. Okay, 1,000. These are worth more. They should be worth more than these. Okay, I'm gonna say that. And then these just belong in my inventory. I'm gonna make so many videos so I could afford these one day. In fact, right now, um, that's how I feel. This is how I feel. You guys might disagree. Let me know what you disagree on. This is how I feel. All right, it's 1:15. I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up early. Just wanted to drop this video because these gloves are dope. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me in the comments. Like this video. Comment on my last video if you want to win the Alpine camo. I'm rolling in like 2 days. And have a wonderful, blessed day.